Hey guys, this is RookieDuty here to play and commentate. So the second episode of The Wolf Among Us is out. I'm playing it on the Xbox 360, even though that makes me a bit late. Heck, you never want to be late for a few things. Playing video games, pregnancy, yeah. So there will be spoilers if you had not seen the first episode. Yeah, kind of self-explanatory.
Mr. Toad?
And here we go. Buffering works.
Do something, Bigby, before he completely tears up the place.
So hopefully this is just a little bit of a refresher, because I doubt you guys need to watch this unless you completely forgot. Because I slightly forgot about this game too, but I remembered it. So this is based off the comic book Fables. The relevance to that is it has the same characters, same plot, but yet the occurrences of the stories that happen within the characters, or I should say, like that kind of stuff, is much different. Since a spoiler will be popping up from episode 1, that's pretty damn shocking. And does not happen in the comic book. So yes, I did read the comic book after playing the game.
You asked me a question.
Don't change the subject. You are to blame for this unpleasantness, Miss Snow.
Like, The Walking Dead didn't take that long to get the second episode up.
No, I'm D. He's dumb.
So if you need a little bit more reiteration, Fables, or say The Wolf Among Us, is based on fairy tale creatures, as we've seen Tweedledee, Tweedledum, the Wolfman, Snow White, Ichabod Crane from wherever the Headless Horseman was.
I'm looking for the woodsman.
And with that being said,
Ollie, you're out of paper towels and they're gonna string
these characters had to migrate from their fairy tale world because of some traumatic thing. Read the comic books. And now they live in, I would say, a shittier part of New York City. And by the way, this is an M game, and I do curse. By curse, I mean swear, so that shouldn't be a surprise from playing an M game.
Now things are worse off than they've ever been.
Well, that's not true.
Right. We've had it worse, but not by much.
So let's get this cakewalk on the road. Because that was the slowest buffering ever. I might have to throw some money at this little shenanigans and have to do the Steam version of this. As much as I tried to stay a purist for as long as I could, but god damn it, I am angry. Yeah. Spoilers! Much, yeah.
You're making this more difficult than it has to be. If you just cooperate and answer the questions, you can go home. Maybe get some sleep. How are you feeling? I know it's been a long night for you. You look like you could use some rest.
Yeah, I'm going to go kill that person.
I'll be better when I find who did this, which I can't do while sitting in here.
We all want the same thing here, Bigby. Look, I know what you must be going through. Really, I do. But I could use your cooperation.
You don't know anything. If you did, you wouldn't be sitting here talking to me. You'd be talking to the piece of shit that did this.
Well, you stonewalling me like this isn't helping either of us, so why don't you cut the shit and...
I'm the big bad wolf, sister. Sister Free!
I'm trying to help you, Bigby.
If you dare think I'm a suspect, I know who's the actual main suspect guy whom we have to look for, who's chopping off heads.
Always trying to empathize with people. I know this must be hard for you.
Do you? Do you fucking know? Have you had a friend killed and their head left at your fucking doorstep?
No, didn't think so. Your nose is bleeding.
What the heck? Why is her nose bleeding?
Are you okay? You don't look so good. Detective Brannigan?
I'm Detective Brannigan.
Yeah, I know. I just said that. Is there something?
What the heck just happened?
Do you hear that?
Is this paranormal activity kind of crap going on? This is based on fairy tales, not complete utter fiction.
I'm sorry. Just make it stop, please.
Well, let's go. Oh, it's Crane.
We have to go now.
Okay. But what's going on?
What the fuck is going on?
You should be thanking me. It's just a memory wipe spell. Very expensive, but it works. The whole station will forget the last 24 hours and everything they saw at the Woodlands. Well, hurry up.
Oh, I was presuming that these humans knew about the fairy tale creatures, because how the heck could they keep these guys, like, under wraps? Would not some random New Yorker see this shit going on? Oh, there's a giant troll chasing after a car. Not strange. Oh man, that could be deprived as racism. Or some sort of vulgar thing. But yeah, come on, like, these guys, like, have been around for like 100 years, haven't they? Because they lived for a long time. Yeah, get me out!
Thanks for bailing me out.
Certainly. We, found the woodsman chained up to a post last night. That was your doing, correct?
Yeah.
Before I kind of lost my shit when I saw my friend's dead
thanks to you,
head.
there's been at least some hope in this whole dreadful affair. I'm confident he has some information about the slayings. Bluebeard's currently interrogating him. And he's already to the point of confession.
Really?
He was involved, definitely. That much we can tell from his babbling. He just must have
No,
had some
Bluebeard's
sort
the
of compass.
guy.
I'm actually not so sure about that.
You don't think he's involved?
He was with me whenever she was left at the stairs.
Yes, but all that means is he didn't do it alone.
But whose MO of cutting off heads? Because we had the donkey girl, and we had poor Snow White. Yeah, Snow White's dead. Get over it. Your fairy tale dreams
It's
are
been one full
not
night and a
real.
slice of morning, and I already miss her too.
To be honest, I like the
I never get more hopes.
Telltale Games animation and the coloring. It's fantastic. So comic
I've never
book.
been good with these sorts of things. just can't believe this is really happening.
Yeah. It's hard.
Our stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end. But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused.
You're welcome, New York, for the slander.
Did she, give any indication to what she was thinking? When you saw her last, I mean. I don't know why, but I'd like to know that she was... I guess fine, I suppose.
She just told me to be careful.
She was always fond of you, Bigby.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say, Bigby. We have to put an end to this.
Well, first we gotta find the
2
guy.
years and as many days. If we don't unearth our culprit, and soon, there will likely be another on our doorstep tonight.
I'll get it
Then
done.
why not watch
Please,
the step?
Bigby, for Miss White.
I got it.
Yeah, seriously, does no human know of this? That's outrageous. I would assume the smart decision by these fairy tale creatures would to have the cops on the payroll